Welcome, everybody, to the Global Coherence Pulse. My name is Teresa Collins, and I am really touched and honored to be with all of you today. Thank you for taking time out of your day, 90 minutes of your time, to be here together as a community, practicing, cultivating coherence, being in a safe place where we can put on our unitive glasses and we can really feel what it feels like to be connected with all things and to become an island of coherence and begin to make a ripple of love and light into the world and know that that has an impact. And we come together on these pulses once a month, and sometimes we're learning new things, and sometimes we're getting new practices that we can bring into our life. We're always getting inspired, and we're having an opportunity to really saturate ourselves in community love and care. And today is going to be a really special day. I don't really want to spend too much time before we dive in, because I'm so looking forward to being able to really relax together today. We have an opportunity to create a safe and loving space for us all to just relax and be present and allow ourselves to be nourished together. And we have a special guest that's come that is going to be sharing an experience that comes from a new album that she's created called Lullabies for Adults. And it feels like such an important time as we are all moving through so many different challenges. I mean, making a shift from a worldview that was based in separation and fear and making that leap into embodying and acting from a worldview that's based in unity, in diversity, and is fueled by love is no small feat, especially in the face of all we're facing. And it's the most essential thing that we could be doing on behalf of ourselves and the entire planet. So we are going to have an opportunity to allow ourselves to relax into a safe space today. And just taking an opportunity, I got pillows. I'm going to settle into my space today. I'm going to allow myself to relax because I need to be refueled in order to do my part. And I bet every single one of us on this call today needs to be refueled in order to really do your part. And you need to feel safe enough in yourself and in community and in the world to be able to let your light fully shine out. So I love that you are here from all around the world. And if you're new to the Global Coherence Pulse, please add your name and let us know that you're new so that we can welcome you here. And I'm going to bring on Tatiana. Thank you for joining today, Tatiana. I'm so excited to just surrender into your sweet space that you're going to create for us. And I know we also had Khadijih, who is going to be joining us today, and she has had an incredible opportunity to be somewhere that she really needs to be to nourish herself. So she's created a beautiful meditation for us that we'll share with you guys at the end that you can take home with you. But today we're going to just surrender together, Tatiana, and maybe you can share a little bit of why we called this one Co-Creating Safety and what you're going to offer us today in order to really relax into that together.
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, it's such an honor and a delight and a joy to be here in this community and to feel this heart coherence. The moment I land here, Teresa, I start to feel the field pulsing, and it's just, even just my system starts to unwind a little bit and rest. And that's kind of the intention of this journey that I'm going to take you on. It's called Lullabies for Adults. And it is a somatic sound journey to deepen into the body, into the heart, and into a felt experience of safety. And what we've learned from the nervous system, from all the studies that are coming out about the nervous system, is that when it's regulated, when we feel that sense of well-being, of nourishment, that we have greater access to our heart, greater access to being able to connect, to feel our connection to each other and to ourselves. And in this world where we're going so fast all the time, and there's all this, there can feel like this pressure and this speed. What I'm inviting us into is pause, space, rest, and really giving to ourselves a felt experience of safety. And it's my prayer that all of us can offer this to ourselves. It's such a healing, profoundly healing field, and that we can pulse this to the earth, to this earth where so many people do not feel safe and need the option, the possibility that safety is for them. So that's what I want to bring us into.
Mm. Thank you, Tatiana. And I always just want to say, Tatiana's been on the road and she's in a big life change. And, it's a lot to kind of show up and like bring your whole self when you're moving through so much. And this tool that you've created with your album is just that kind of like nourishment that you need and that we all need. And I just want to say thank you for coming right now in this moment in your life when this tool is what you created really for the nourishment of yourself, and that ripples out everywhere. So thank you, Tatiana.
Thank you. Yeah, 100%. I am actually in this location right now,
Oh,
which is just spectacularly beautiful. I'm moving from the West Coast to the East Coast of Canada, and I'm traveling across the country. And where you found me, I'm currently in the Rocky Mountains. Um, and it is true, my life has been totally topsy-turvied upside down, as moving can do. And I have to say that this resource of this somatic practice is what is anchoring me, providing me with a way back to a sense of regulation, because there's been a lot of trigger points in this whole move. And so, yeah, this is definitely the medicine that I created for myself. And it's my joy to offer it also to all of you.
thank you. Well, we're going to surrender ourselves into your loving arms, and we'll have a beautiful journey together. Thank you, everyone, for joining today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first step is to get as comfortable and cozy and in a space where you feel really held right now. So whatever that looks like for you, whether that's a pillow, whether that's a big comfy chair or a cup of tea, just want to invite you to, yeah, do whatever you need to feel cozy. When I guide these, when I do it in person, I often get everyone laying together in like a big cuddle puddle. And it's very sweet. I love playing to people when they're resting. So just doing what you need to do. And then when you've landed, just starting the journey of attuning to yourself in this moment. I invite you just to do a little scan of your body and just asking yourself, what am I bringing in this moment? Oh, thank you so much for that. They just told me there we go. Now can you hear the guitar? Thank goodness for Kaylin. Yeah, so just attuning, taking some breaths, letting yourself land in this moment together. Feeling the nourishment of this field, this heart field, this one heart that's holding all of us. And just seeing, what am I really feeling in this moment? When I pause, when I slow down, when I come to rest? What is my body feeling? And we're not judging what we find, we're really just knowing that everything is embraced, everything is held, everything is welcome. And so you're just attuning to yourself in this moment and just saying, oh, I'm here with you and I'm here to feel you. And rest here in this moment. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel your body, feel your soul. I know there is so much you carry. For this moment, just let go. Let go, let it be. Let go and rest here with me. There's nothing you have to do. There's no one you have to be. Your heart remembers, your belly knows what you hold deep in your bones. Let your mind fall open, let your body awake. No, it's not too late. Let go, let it be. Let go and rest here with me. There's nothing you have to do. There's no one you have to be. And feel, let yourself feel, and heal, let yourself heal. There's nothing you have to do. There's no one you have to be. There's nothing you have to do. There's no one you have to be. So just giving yourself that message that there is nothing you have to do in this moment. That you can just rest and give your whole body permission to rest. Let the mind, whatever the stories or narratives that are running through your mind, just let them know in this moment they can rest. All that's needed right now is just to be here and to feel yourself, to attune to yourself, to rest into your own being. And whatever you find, whatever is alive, whatever wants your attention, we're just embracing it with the fullness of our love, with the fullness of our acceptance, our compassion. This is one of the pathways to safety, is our full acceptance of whatever it is that we feel in this moment. So this next song, I invite you to imagine that there is a deeply compassionate, loving field that is holding you, which is the case. Some cultures call this presence the Divine Mother, or just the essence of love itself. Sometimes I find it helpful to feel the presence of that archetype. So this song is really a lullaby. When I wrote it, I felt it as a lullaby from the Divine Mother to each of us. And so I invite you just to rest into her arms, into her love, into her heart. And she can hold whatever it is that you're carrying. You can give it over to her. And this lullaby she is singing to you. And she is holding you. Hush now, come and rest. I'll sing you a lullaby. Hush now, you've done your best. Let the world go by. You can let go of all you carry. I know how much you worry. For this moment, just fall into the love that's holding you. Hush now, let it down. There's no need to be afraid. Hush now, let it go. You are safe. You can let yourself rest a while. Slow down for your inner child. For this moment, just fall into the love that's holding you. Only love surrounds you now. Only love surrounds you. Namo Kevalam. Baba Namo Kevalam. Baba Namo Kevalam. And just letting your body soften, letting your face soften, letting your jaw soften, letting your belly open down, melting, 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 letting your whole system get the message. That only love surrounds you. That only love surrounds you. That only love surrounds you. And we can also pulse this out into the world. All the beings who maybe aren't present to this truth. We're whispering in all of their ears. Only love surrounds you. Whispering in all of their ears. Only love surrounds you. Rest, rest, rest. Let your body rest. Feel free to write in the chat anything that's alive as you're listening. It's beautiful to also know that we are here in this community of heart-centered beings, and that this field is also the medicine that's holding us. So just let this safety wash through you. Carry you down to the earth. And I actually want to invite you to feel the gravitational pull to this mother. We can spend a lot of time kind of lifting up out of our bodies, up away from the earth, thinking our safety is there. But I invite you to let this gravity pull you down into your body, down towards the earth. And know that this earth is holding you, that we are part of her. And her regenerative, life-giving love is always available. So just letting gravity pull you down. Heavy weight. Falling to the earth. And again, letting that sense of being held by the ground. You are safe now to come down. You are safe now to put your feet on the ground. I can rest now like never before. Just give it over. Just give it over now. All that you carry, just give it over. Just give it over and come down, down, down. You are home now after the years, and you can rest in this love. Let go of your fears. I know you've wondered sometimes if you would survive. Well, look around you now. You're on the other side. Just give it over. Just give it over now. All that you carry, just give it over. Just give it over and come down, down, down. Come down to the ground and into my arms. I'll hold you so safe and warm. Come down to the ground and into my heart, and just give it over, give it over. Just give it over. Just give it over, all you carry, and come down, down, down. Come down, down, down. Maybe you guys could put into the chat this feeling of safety you want to pulse into the world. Just a word or two as we are feeling this field of wholeness, of rest, of coherence. Just offering this field, seeing where in the world it's needed. Sending this loving, safe space, like we're circling the world in our arms, circling each child, each human soul, loving seeing your comments come in. Thank you. Circling the world in a field of compassion. Yes. All the children, all the world. Children safe in Palestine, children safe in Ukraine, children safe in Gaza, safe everywhere. I'm gonna cry. Yeah. Let's just send this love to them. Straight from our heart. You can almost imagine like you're, yes, like whispering in their ear, or holding them in your arms. When I feel into the conflict in the world, I feel that a lot of it comes from nervous systems that are just stuck in a fight-flight response and don't know how to regulate. And so even the perpetrators of the violence, can we send them this loving field of energy? Because they are in a lot of pain to inflict that kind of pain. So we're just sending this safety, that there is a different way of being, a different way to be safe than violence. A different way to be safe than needing to dominate. A different way to be safe that is nourished and kind. I feel that our message was delivered. I feel sparkles now. I feel that our message was delivered. Whew. Thank you all for each of your hearts. So, as we make this journey into this feeling of safety and this just rested, grounded presence, I feel then the aperture of our mind and our being can start to open. And we can start to feel the cosmos. We can start to feel the mystery of what we are. We can start to open to our own magic. From rest, from coherence, from this connected place, we can look into each other's eyes and go, who are we? And we can notice notice the breath that's breathing us, breathing each of our bodies in this moment. And I want to just invite us to become aware that we're breathing together in synchrony. We are breathing. This regenerative, life-giving presence is moving through each of our bodies. So just start to notice your breathing and see if you can receive the breath like a holy blessing from life. Life is always giving to us. Let this breath enter our body and notice that we're breathing, the animals are breathing, the trees are breathing, even organisms have their own way of this expansion and contraction, and the universe is breathing. This magical force of life is moving through us. Everything is breathing in, everything is breathing out. The whole universe is breathing with me. Everything is opening, everything is closing, expanding and contracting in the universe. The breath of the universe rushes through my body. The breath of the universe, the breath of life. And I am breathing, I am feeling, I am alive, I am a mystery. And I am breathing, I am feeling, I am alive, I am a mystery. Since my first breath, since my first cry, this breath will carry me until the day I die. Like an ocean wave through my being, I am breathing the breath of life. And I am breathing, I am feeling, I am alive, I am a mystery. And I am breathing, I am feeling, I am alive, I am a mystery. This is a Tibetan Buddhist chant. It's 4,000 years old. It is a transmission of compassion and the compassion of the universe and the cosmos and the wisdom-loving mother. I feel it coming to me from the peaks of the Tibetans, from the Himalayas. Om Mawa Madi Mahi Moha Emaho Maye Rupa Yeta Dudu Soha Om Mawa Madi Mahi Moha Emaho Maye Rupa Yeta Dudu Soha Om Mawa Madi Mahi Moha Emaho Maye Rupa Yeta Dudu Soha Madi Mahi Moha Emaho Maye Rupa Yeta Dudu Soha. That chant was gifted to me, or not gifted, but initiated to me by a Tibetan Lama. And I feel it has such a deep transmission of compassion and love. So our journey continues into the mystic, So as we root and rest and open our aperture, I want to invite us into an exploration of the body as this holy instrument, this sacred technology that really we're just starting to, the ancients have understood it, and I feel now we are also opening to deeper and deeper understandings of who we are, the magic that's in our bodies. And so this song is really an invitation just to open in awe of who we are, to open in reverence, in just a deep, soft inquiry into the juicy beauty of also being a human being. And when this song came through, I felt the times in history where we also had so much more connection to the sacredness of our bodies and the holy temple that they are. And so invite us just to just open to this, to open that we are so much more than we appear to be, because we are so much more than we appear to be. We are multi-dimensional beings. We are these emanations of the divine. And my prayer, my ultimate prayer really is that we remember who we are and we awaken to that truth. Sometimes different energies or deities will come in, and almost I feel like we're collaborating on a song. This has happened a few times, and this song I collaborated with Inanna, who is an ancient Sumerian goddess, and I didn't even know very much about her when she came and said, we're gonna write this song together. So this is in dedication, or from her, and in dedication of her. Like a rose blooming, blessed by the sun, I am awakening and unfolding, softening undone. My body is a temple where I go to pray. I kneel in devotion and silently say, let me remember who I am. Let me remember who I am. Awake me, awake my ancient memories. Let me remember. We are so much more than we have been led to believe. Our wisdom has been lost for centuries. Our hearts are the altar where we go to pray. Oh, deep in this temple, we dance and sway, and we are ready now to awaken and remember. Let me remember who I am. Let me remember who I am. Awake me, awake my ancient memories. Oh, Inanna, hey, Inanna. 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 Let us all remember. Let us all remember who we are. Let us all remember. Let us all remember who we are. So much more than we appear to be. We are so much more than we appear to be. Let us remember. And now I want to pulse this also out into the world. Seeing beings waking up, the spark of light, of remembrance, opening in their heart, opening in their mind, rooted deep, open to the heavens, hearts connected. We are remembering, pulsing this out, hearts open, the spark of recognition in the mind, divine beings recognizing our sovereignty, our holiness, our love for ourselves, each other, and this earth. Yes, and in the comments, this blurb about Inanna, yes, Queen of Heaven, you can call upon her. You can call upon her to remember. Thank you. My new album, just for the person who's about to leave, is coming soon, so please follow me on Facebook because that's where I will be sending out updates. This album that I'm playing you right now. So, we've come to the last two songs, and I'm really feeling the heart field and my connection with all of you. Such a joy, honestly, just such a joy and an honor to be here. And I'm gonna play you, for me, when this song came through, it's about love. It's about self-forgiveness, offering ourselves self-forgiveness for our limitations and our humanness and our mistakes and whatever it is that we are each bashing ourselves with in the mirror or in our lives, and just softening that inner harshness and bringing instead just deep compassion. And when we can forgive ourselves and have space and room for our humanity, we can also see the humanity in others and offer this same compassion. And the Course in Miracles talks about how forgiveness is a pathway to God. And so I invite you in this song you can even do the Ho'oponopono prayer. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. So offering that to yourself. I'm so sorry for my harshness. I'm so sorry for the ways that I talk to you. Like directing this to yourself. I'm so sorry for my constant criticism, my constant berating. I'm sorry for all the ways that I am unkind inside. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I want to know kindness. I want to know self-love. I want to see my beauty, my humanity. I want to cherish myself. as an embodiment of the divine. Thank you. Thank you for this new chance. Thank you for this new start of love, self-love. I love you. So those are the words of the Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. So just offering that inside. I turn towards myself with a rose of forgiveness and a lily of mercy and gentleness. I turn towards my heart as the altar of redemption. Please remind me how to love. Remind me why I came. All these years, all of the ages, struggling so hard to find my way. All these years, all of the ages, and all of this time, I've been held in love's embrace. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya. Let love carry me home. Let love carry me home. Let love carry me. Let love carry me home. Let love carry me home. I turn towards you with a rose of forgiveness and a lily of mercy and understanding. I turn towards your heart as the altar of our love. I'm so sorry for missing you so completely. All these years, all of the ages, struggling, fighting, and forgetting. All these years, all of the ages, and all of the time we've been held in love's embrace. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya. Let love carry us home. Let love carry us home. Let love carry us. Let love carry us home. Let love carry us home. Oh, we are so much more than we ever knew. I see it so clearly, I see you. We are so much more than we ever knew. I open my heart to the truth. We are so much more than we ever knew. I see it so clearly, I see you. We are so much more than we ever knew. I open my heart to the truth. Let love carry us home. Let love carry us home. Oh, May love carry us home. May love carry us home. And we can pulse that out into the world. May love carry us all home. Teresa, I have one more song, but I see that we're over time, so.
No, please, let's do it. We're
Okay.
doing just fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when I think of love carrying us home, I almost imagine this caravan. This caravan that's, moving through the world, and more souls, more and more people are joining, and it's growing and it's growing and it's growing, and it's becoming this wave, this ripple that's just washing the world. And that's really what inspired this next song, which is called Caravan, is feeling that power of all of us uniting, coming together, our hearts opening, this sincere desire for transformation on the planet and in ourselves. And so this final song is called Caravan, and I just invite this image to be with you as we sing this song. I almost imagine it feels very biblical, or something like candles, and just this feeling of walking through these ancient lands and creating this wave of love, of peace. And it starts within each and every one of us. So we can pulse this caravan, inviting others to join this caravan of love. Peace is coming, I'm just letting you know. Hearts are blooming all around the world. Brotherhood is coming, I'm just letting you know. Peace all around the world. As we join the caravan to the promised land, the home that we share deep in our heart. And we join the caravan, walking hand in hand, singing an ancient song not forgotten. Walk with me, my brother, and let's travel the distance into the light of a calm new day. We are so beautiful, so many different colors. Listen, our hearts know the way. As we join the caravan to the promised land, the home that we share deep in our heart. And we join the caravan, walking hand in hand, singing an ancient song not forgotten. You can sing the hallelujah with me. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. candles out. We are walking in this caravan. Hallelujah. 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 הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. Peace is coming, I'm just letting you know. Hearts are blooming all around the world. Thank you all. Thank you, Teresa, for having me. It's a joy to be here with you. Please find me, follow me. This is all music from my upcoming album, Lullabies for Adults, and it's coming very soon. We're in the final 10%. I think Teresa might help me midwife the last 10% because it's the final 10% is hard. But it's
sure. Well, like what a blessing to have this music. And like I felt that somatic part that you were inviting, where if we can let ourselves relax, even pausing, just short pauses, like moments like this coming on a pulse, or just in 5 minutes in a day, if we can begin to relax our nervous systems, we can feel our connection to everything. We feel safe. Like, ooh, that's just such an important part of making this incredible transition that we're in. And that was so beautiful. I loved being able to sit back and enjoy the journey that your album has to take us on when we need those moments, and then just to have its nourishment anytime we need it. I know that I was watching people's faces. Noelle, your face was just like beaming as you were relaxing on your couch. I'm going to just add a few people here. And another one that really inspired me, Barb Wood. I could just like feel you, right? I'm gonna invite you to unmute if you just want to share a reflection for Tatiana as we all just kind of like relax.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Never in my entire life has there been a time that we needed this more. Thank you.
Bless you, Barb. Bless you. And Noelle, you look so relaxed.
Such a sweet angel. That's what I was going to write. I connect with your spirit.
Thank you both.
Yeah. And Kathleen, lovely to see you again here. Did you want to share anything? Yeah. Yeah. If you want to unmute. Yeah, I have you there on screen.
I'm seeing these wonderful comments coming in too. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. It was really enjoyable. I was really get the email 30 seconds before you came on call. So it was like, are you kidding me? Like you talk about gifts just showing up. And so I'm in the middle of a renovation and I had to stop all the hammering and all the noise and just drop into like your incredible persona. You probably could sing the telephone book and it wouldn't matter. It was like, thank you so much. Thank you.
It's so nice to feel that, Tatiana. I love bringing people on and just like having a
chance to feel it. Super yummy.
Elise, also your beautiful face. I don't know. I'm inviting you to unmute if you want and just share anything you'd like.
Oh yeah, namaste. Namaste. I feel so connected to you, and it was just so wonderful to deeply relax, and that's what I'm feeling also, and I'm trying to be to, as you said, Teresa, hold our candles high every day. I try and do this every day when I go out and teach German to refugees here in Austria, and try to bring them that little bit of peace that they lost in their countries.
Mm.
Oh, thank you, Elise.
Thank you so much.
Holding your candle high. We love you.
Mhm.
Well, Tatiana, you know what I was thinking? I've put in the chat your Facebook and your website, and we have just one thing little special at the end. We could play your video, which nobody's seen, and then we can go off the live stream and off the recording. So it's just this group that gets to see it. So let's come back to that, and you can talk about the album release. And I'm going to bring Aleksey on because he has an announcement for us that we've been really excited for Aleksey to share. Let me ask you to unmute there, Aleksey. Aleksey has a graphic novel that he has been creating for some time, and it's ready to birth, right, Aleksey? And we wanted people to know about it and to support Aleksey by going and pre-ordering that graphic novel. And Aleksey, why don't you just tell us a little something about it?
Thank you so much, Teresa. And thank you, Tatiana, for the beautiful music. It was really inspiring and a great reminder to rest and to relax and to, yeah, this was much needed. The graphic novel, it's been a long time in the making, and I feel that this is the time for this story to reach as many hearts as possible, because on the surface it's a fascinating world of cyberpunk, futuristic, quantum computers and biohacking and mind control. But underneath this story is an evolutionary instrument that I've deliberately programmed to remind you of your divinity and the magnitude of your power when you're centered in your heart. And I believe this is the most important thing that we can all be reminded of at this very important time in human history. The age group that this book is appropriate for, I would start with young adults, because there is some violence and there is a couple of F-bombs in there, but it is necessary to get the point across and to speak to the young audience and to the audience, to connect with them where they are, to reach them where they are, and help them remember. I believe that we all have this divinity inside of us, and what the world needs right now is that little nudge, that little reminder of what we are capable of when we are in heart-mind coherence, when we're truly listening to our hearts. The world today is saturated with misinformation, and without a real emotional guidance system, it's nearly impossible to discern what's true anymore. And Entanglement is a story about experiencing, identifying, and transcending manipulation. With this graphic novel, I want to show you that your heart is your emotional guidance system. And when you learn to listen to your heart for direction, you become impossible to manipulate. I believe that true guidance is not in any external source, teaching, political leader, or authority. True guidance can only come from within. And only your heart contains all of the guidance you will ever need to make the right choices in your life. Now, in storytelling, there's this concept of the dark night of the soul. And this is the point of the story where everything seems to be lost. Excuse me. Where everything seems to be lost and the hero is about ready to give up. And then he pulls for that part of himself that is indestructible. And this is that divinity that is part of each one of us. And what I want to do with this graphic novel is that I want to help you go through this dark night of the soul that we are collectively experiencing right now as humanity, and help you reach for that divinity inside of you to make the right choices and to save the day.
We sure need that story. And I love the age group that you're like inviting to start on this kind of journey, Aleksey. It's so important. They are really not feeling the hope and the empowerment that they are. So super excited to have this launched. And you know, we can support our friends and our community members and our partners when they have things like launching their album like we have with Tatiana, or launching a book like this where the intention of it is to help us wake up. So there's links in the chat for you to go. And, you know, I bought 3 copies yesterday, Aleksey. I was super excited.
Awesome.
I thought about people that would actually benefit from it. And so I'm going to be continuing to think about that as we lead up to November. I love you, and I love what you're doing here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Teresa.
I'm going to put a link in the chat. Remember, we were going to have Khadijih here today, and she got this invitation to attend this retreat that she's been wanting to do forever. And she made a beautiful meditation for us. And so I just put a link to the YouTube. I know many of you have been missing her. She's been taking some time to take care of herself and work on some of the projects and meditations that she has. So definitely check out that link. And before you go, don't leave yet, because Tatiana has a little special video and a little information about the album that she's going to launch. And boy, I sure want to know about it. And I can't wait to help you get it out, birth those last little bits, and to be able to like use it in my life when I need just a little, and I need a little something. So do you want to introduce that, Tatiana?
Sure. Introduce the video?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so this is the first single off the album that I'm going to be dropping in a few days. It is fresh off the press. I literally sent it to Teresa this morning. It was just finally done. So you are really getting the first sneak peek of the first music video and single from the album. And yeah, my partner is a cinematographer, so he's the one doing all the filming. Really wanted to communicate is just this feeling of safety, being connected to the earth, being connected to our body. So it's a lot of beautiful scenes in nature, and just really like feeling that anchoring safety and stillness when we connect to the ground of being, the ground of the earth, the ground of our own embodiments. And yes, not seen by anyone yet. So you are the first to see this video, and yeah, very excited that we can share it.
Let me stop the live stream, and we're going to stop the recording. So you guys are the only ones who are getting to see this right now, because it's not ready for everybody yet. So let's see. And if you're listening to this and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe we're not going to see it, sign up for her Facebook page, Tatiana Speed, and you'll be getting information about when it's coming out. So let's see. I want to stop the recording. There we go.